Hello, welcome to ImagineCon 2021. We're the engineering design strand, and we're going to talk to you a little bit about our coursework. Let me share my screen. This is Mr. Reich.
We've got three different drafting and design classes at the ATC. One is engineering design. That's basically talking about the basics of drafting and design. Architectural design, kind of talking about houses, commercial buildings. Naval architecture and ocean engineering, talking about how to build boats or other seagoing vessels that are on the water. In naval architecture and ocean engineering, we talk about the interpretation of drawings for the maritime industry. Mainly computer-aided drafting and design is done in class. A lot of hands-on work experience. If we design something, we try to build it also. We work on industry certifications. We do competitions every year. And do not forget, this is a second or third year course, a prerequisite of basic technical drawing at your home high school or engineering design at the ATC is required for this course. There are four main areas of the transportation industry: shipbuilding, ship repair, port management and logistics, and pleasure craft and seagoing vessels. The advantages of career in the maritime industry: there's a lot of people out there that need us. There's availability of numerous employers in and around the Hampton Roads area. If you like to travel, there's a lot of potential travel in the US and overseas. You work on the latest advances in technology. It's open to all levels of the workforce, and it definitely has above average pay. Where can you go from here? You can start in a shipbuilding apprenticeship program. You can either go to a college, university, or academy, or you can start with a entry-level position in the naval engineering related industry. Some of the certifications that we try to obtain every year are the Workplace Readiness Skills for the Commonwealth, the NOCTI Computer-Aided Drafting Certification, the AutoCAD and Inventor Certified User and/or professional certifications. And some of the competitions or designs that we do, the SNAMI Boat Design Competition, the Newport News Shipyard that we compete in every year. The canoe that we've designed and built that promotes a little bit of teamwork, workplace readiness skills, and all that. The University of Maryland remote operated boat competition that we have competed in the past. And the Tidewater Regional and National Sea Perch competition that we've competed in.
Hi, I'm Mr. Stevens. Are you ready for the next steps in your life? At the Advanced Technology, next is what we do. If you hear about courses tonight that interest you, write down the best three and fill out the application now. Please understand that being accepted is only the beginning. It's an opportunity. And right behind that comes hundreds of hours of seat time, study, and practice. We give you the best access to computers and tools, free industry standard software for use on your home computer, and training packages that can be accessed at any time and watched over and over if you need to. Most classes provide students an opportunity to get certified and even possibly get an internship or possibly get hired. When our students put all of this together, some of them get results that rival products produced by professionals who've been in the industry for many years. If you walk around the ATC, you will see this work proudly displayed throughout the building. Will your work be the next to be displayed for many years to come? In my modeling and simulation course, students learn how to model real-world objects and simulate physical properties and reactions in their environment to external stimuli. We will learn to record data and to predict behaviors. Our models simulate real-world objects. In my game character design and animation course, Students learn to use a variety of software to design game characters and their environments. We will explore the code needed to animate our characters. We will also learn about some of the jobs needed in game design, such as 3D animators, 3D modelers, 3D rigging artists, texturing artists, lighting artists, rendering artists, compositors. All of those are jobs in the gaming industry that are needed today. We have a series of video presentations. We'd love for you to check them out. All of these are from the engineering department. They're all on YouTube and they're available anytime to watch. We would suggest that you apply as soon as possible, because once we begin accepting students, our course can only place about 20 students per class, and classes fill quickly. So get on it. Come see us today.
Mr. Baker is going to talk to us for a little bit about engineering technology.
Good evening. I'm Mr. Baker. This is Engineering Technology 1. This is the first year course of a 2-year sequence. We love engineering. We love being creative. We love problem solving. We like making good ideas real. You know, in this upcoming year, we hope that you experience for yourself why we love all of this too. I look forward and thank you to possibly being a part of our 2022 class. In this course as the first year, we also are part of the Engineer Your World curriculum. You will be a part of a community of schools that is testing and improving this course through research and studies through the University of Texas at Austin.
All right.
Engineering technology teaches you how to think, create, and design like a good engineer. The impacts of engineering on society, the practice of engineering itself, what is a design process, you know, using systems to understand and the different types of quantification, how creative are you, you know, the communication, the soft skills, collaboration, and then using common engineering tools and techniques, right? You know, engineers create solutions for people in a variety of fields, whether it's mechanical engineering, civil engineering, electrical, chemical, biomedical, all right? Any combinations and specialties that create or design and bring ideas to the world to make it a better place. Okay. As a career, you know, engineers strive to make our lives better, easier, cheaper, more efficient, and even more fun by solving everyday problems in life. Engineers are practical inventors, all right? And it's through the work of engineers that we're able to minimize devastation through hurricanes, explore other galaxies, you know, prevent illness. You know, almost everything that you touch or have on has been influenced or designed by an engineer directly or indirectly. Think of any major technical development and it has been touched by an engineer. Okay. This is a snapshot of our current 2021-2022 unit guide. You know, starting off with the norms of the course, a team building activity. In this course, you will certify for OSHA safety, general industry 10-hour certification. We'll talk about basic sketching and design, materials engineering. We'll get into 3D modeling with SolidWorks, using the SolidWorks platform. We will get into additive manufacturing or 3D printing, as a lot of folks know it as. We will talk about green technology, you know, thermal energy, solar, wind. We will get into discovering design for people with disabilities, chemical engineering, data computation, data analysis and acquisition with building structures and dealing with earthquakes. We will talk about reverse engineering and redesign, taking an item apart, logging it, categorizing it, turning it back in, and redesigning it. We will build on our workplace readiness skills. And then the capstone project for the year 1 course is a biomedical project, which is taking creating a biomedical implant that will last within the body for at least 10 years. Okay. And all of this will accumulate into a Google or a engineering notebook portfolio. Some of the industry credentials or certifications that you will get in year 1 is you have the opportunity to take the additive manufacturing and 3D modeling certification. It's mandatory for the year 1 course that you pass the OSHA 10-hour general industry certification, and it is mandatory that you take and pass the Virginia Commonwealth Workplace Readiness Skills certification. And also this satisfies a graduation requirement. All 3 of these certifications are funded by the Advanced Technology Center. Okay. Now this here is a snapshot of the framework from year 1 all the way in through year 2. So if you look at the year 1 of engineering technology, we will talk about materials engineering. We'll get into civil engineering. We will get into different projects in chemical engineering, and then the biomedical projects that we talked about as the capstone. All right. When we get into engineering for year 2, I'm going to pass it off to Mr. Tunney. He is the year 2 engineering teacher. We work very closely together. So you will get a chance to work with both of us through the 2-year process or sequence.
Right. Good evening, guys. Again, I'm not going to take up a whole bunch of your time. Mr. Baker did an excellent job at explaining the year 1 portion of the course. I teach the year 2 portion of the engineering technology course. And as this slide kind of summarizes, in year 2, the focus is mainly on mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, mechatronic, robotic engineering, and then aerospace. Now, throughout the entire year 2 course, there's a lot of emphasis placed on 3D modeling and 3D design using SolidWorks, as well as using computer numerically controlled machines to execute on our designs. You're going to hear me preach precision quite a bit in year 2, and it's really just building upon what you learned in year 1 and how to work your way through the engineering design process, and then actually turn your ideas into real products and real things and real solutions.
You done, Mr. Tunney? Were you done?
I believe so.
Okay, it sounded good. Thank you. So I'm here to talk to you about engineering design, and that is a prerequisite for the architectural design course. In engineering design, we try some hands-on projects, much like what we do in the rest of the engineering strand. We also have guest speakers come in, and even if they can't come into the building, they often Zoom with us and talk to us about how we can prepare ourselves for our careers. We do a lot of sketching and planning for our projects, and we build residences made of edible things. I like to show examples of what we can 3D model or some other examples of 2D and 3D wheel designs. So we do a lot of geometric construction in AutoCAD. That's a 2D, we use 2D AutoCAD. And then we also use hand drawings. This was done on a drafting board. Students who take this course have usually had some sort of experience in a technology education class, and it gives them a good background for preparing for the strenuous drawing and software that we learn. This is the design that was entered into a challenge, and this young lady won a scholarship for, and she created her design in the software called Revit Architecture, sorry. This young man also won a prize last year in the same design course. This was randomly I just found this picture and I realized it was like right before the shutdown in 2020 that we won Great Computer Challenge with CAD, with a CAD program. And that's all I have for the slides. So I want to thank you for coming in and visiting with us. You can get some more information by visiting our Advanced Technology Center website and looking deeper into our courses there. Anybody else have anything to add?
We look forward to having you as part of our student body next year. Have a great evening.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.